Hi, welcome to another episode of More Hot Takes. Now, pressure is mounting inside number 10. No shit. On Morgan McSweeney. Good. With Labour MPs increasingly blaming the Prime Minister's Chief of Staff and back rubber for the fallout from Peter Mandelson. Is that the spin they're going to do now? Starmer stays if he gets rid of Morgan McSweeney. Will Morgan McSweeney take the fall? Who knows? But Mandelson was McSweeney's closest confidant. I tell you who else was a very close confidant and who else needs to be looked at very severely. Sorry about this, just an aside. Is David Lammy, because David Lammy used to work for Mandelson. And I'm wondering if Lammy had any input with this as well, because Lammy's too stupid to realise, isn't he? Maybe he should go. Anyway, Mandelson was McSweeney. Well, it was there, wasn't there? Mandelson was McSweeney's closest confidant with nearly daily contact. And McSweeney, of course, is widely seen as having driven the appointment of Mandelson in this in the first place. A lot of people know that it was McSweeney going, oh, he's going, pick him, whispering in the ears, you know. And of course, this is a fact now that's just fueling absolute anger on the backbenchers. The backbenchers can't stand Morgan McSweeney. They hate Starmer, but they hate McSweeney more. Anyway, Downing Street sources, those close to the Prime Minister, as they say, no names, no pack drill, suggest that Keir Starmer is unlikely to sack McSweeney immediately, possibly not before May. No, because he needs him. I've heard rumours. I can't say they're strong. It was just somebody who mentioned to me, a source, what has been fairly good in the past. I haven't got the full story on it yet. I probably will. But I've heard the rumour that there's going to be a reshuffle. And it's not because things are going wrong. It's because people need to go in order to save Starmer's bacon. But I shall get more on that. I shall follow this one up. Anyway, insiders are warning that any full disclosure of the appointment timeline would be deeply damaging, i.e. Starmer signed off on it and then stood in the Parliament and said, no, the full process was taken. It was allegedly, of course, show McSweeney having been involved and having acted under orders from the Prime Minister. He'd have been the one lobbying, but the Prime Minister still had to sign off on it. They're saying there was meeting with Propriety and Ethics team and the FCDO and the intelligence services. And now Starmer is saying that he was largely unaware. He knew full well. And he didn't. And there's no way he didn't know that Mandelson was a complete and utter corrupt wanker, because everyone in the universe knows that. And so all the knives are being sharpened. And I'm afraid Caesar is about to have his day. It's a shame. It should be another 5 weeks, shouldn't it? It should be another 5 weeks. It should be on March the 15th this is happening. For those who know. But there we are. So it looks like, well, I was going to say it looks like the game's up for Starmer, but I tell you what, he may well de-McSweeney himself and let McSweeney take the fall, and he walks out of it smelling of roses. Politically speaking, anyway. Still stinks of shit to me, but there we go. Let me know your thoughts on this one. I think I think he's going to survive. I think he's going to make McSweeney walk the plank and save his bacon. But we shall wait and see. Bye.